Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. Signs of a third wave COVID transmissibility in India 3-month high. The R value of SARS-CoV-2 in India has crossed 1 for the first time since May 7. As per the findings of the Institute of Mathematical Sciences in Chennai, also known as the R0 or R factor, this data point represents the number of people on COVID-19 patient can infect on average. Professor of Computational Biology and Theoretical Physics at the Institute of Mathematical Sciences in Chennai, Sitabra Singha told India Today TV. R crossed 1 on July 27 for the first time after May 7 when the last wave had ended. The estimated R value over the July 27 to 31 period is 1.03. Responding to a question by India Today last Tuesday, India Today last Tuesday, a top official of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare had confirmed that the R value was touching 1. In times of a pandemic, public health authorities target an R value of less than. This move ensures that the virus will eventually stop spreading because it cannot infect enough people to sustain the outbreak. An R value of 1 means one COVID-19 patient will on average infect at least one per more person. India has reported over 40,134 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 or 22 virus-related deaths in the last 24 hours. We should wait for at least a week to make certain that what we are seeing is a sustained trend, Professor Sitambra Singha said. Third wife files case against former UP minister after he nearly marries for sixth time. A case has been filed against former Uttar Pradesh Minister Chaudhary Bashir after he nearly married for the sixth time. The case has filed by his third wife Nagma. The Nagma has filed a case as Mantola police station in Agra under Section 3 of the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Act 2019 and Section 504 of the Indian Penal Code. According to Nagma's account, she was married to Bashir on November 11, 2012. When she came to know that her husband was marrying a woman named Shasta on July 23, she reached her husband's house to stop her the marriage. Bashir allegedly dropped her away and said talaq 3 times to her in front of the others gathered there. Nagma has now sought police protection. Earlier, a case of harassment of wife was registered against the accused. It is believed that a pre-existing dispute between Nagma and Bashir is pending before the court. Chaudhary Bashir was a minister in the Mawati-led government in Uttar Pradesh. He later switched over to the Samajwadi Party but left SP2 after a while. Tokyo Olympics gold dream crushed as Indian men lose hockey semi-final 2-5 to world champions Belgium. India dreams of winning a 9th Olympic gold medal in men's hockey came down crashing in a span of 15 minutes as they lost an intensely fought semi-final to world championship Belgium 2-5 at the Oi Hockey Stadium in Tokyo on Monday. India inspired run to their first ever semi-final in 49 years, raised hopes of a billion back at home but they came second in the Tokyo Olympics semi-final. Manpreet Singh men kept the match hanging in the balance as it was tied 2-2 at the third quarter, but a flurry of unfortunate events saw them lose the initiate as world number 2 Belgium. Considered one of the toughest sides to face in the world hockey at the moment, scored twice to crush India's hope. A hat trick from Pierre Dracula Alexander Henrik, two of them which came in the final quarter, sealed the deal for Belgium as they made it to the final. Harmanpreet Singh and Mandeep Singh scored for India, but it was not enough as Belgium benefited from the raining penalty corners in Tokyo. India were always going to pay the price for conceding as many as 14 penalty corners, which was just not going to make the cut against Belgium, who have a red-hot and world-class track flicker in the head-race. Belgium had to convert only 3 of their 14 penalty corners, and the writing was on the wall for India. A green card for Captain Manpreet in the final quarter made things worse for India as Belgium applied intense and relentless pressure to find 3 decisive goals in the last 15 minutes. India looked charged up after that equalizer and they took the lead, stunning Belgium. Ranked world number 2 Amit Rohidas provided the ball into the circle from the flank and Mandeep Singh came up with a spectacular finish to give India the 2-1 lead from the field goal. The men in blue ended a 49-year-old wait for a semi-final berth with a dominant 3-1 win over Great Britain. Unlike a few other teams, India have found different heroes for different matches and kept the hopes of a billion alive until Tuesday. Tokyo Olympics, India's wrestling campaign begins with Sonam Malik round 1 defeat in freestyle 62 kg. India's wrestling campaign at the Tokyo Olympics on Tuesday began on a disappointing note as Sonam Malik lost her opening bout against Bolortuva Kurelko in the women's freestyle 62 kg 1/8 final. Sonam picked up a point each in the first 2 rounds by throwing her opponent out of the mat, officially known as push-outs in the wrestling, and was leading 2-0 until the final few seconds in the last round when Bolortuva turned the match around by clinching 2 points to the level doubts. Bolortuva was declared the winner for grabbing her points with a touchdown and therefore won the bout despite the match finishing levels on points. Sonam Malik is still not out of the Tokyo Games yet and will get a chance to compete in the repage round if Bolortuva reaches the final in this weight category. The 19-year-old Sonam was the first to take mat in the 62 kg category pitted against Mongolia Asian Championship silver medalist Bolortuva Kurelko. Silver medalist hailing from Sonipat, Haryana, Sonam was born on April 15, 2002 and comes from a family of wrestlers. Sonam's determination and passion is laudable as the youngster commenced her career by winning gold in the National School Games in 2016. As Sonam participated in the events, the Indian wrestler made her international mark by winning bronze in the Cadet Asian Wrestling Championship and the Cadet World Wrestling Championship in 2018. The following year, Sonam won the gold medal in the Cadet World Wrestling Championship.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.